Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of ARK here on Ragnarok, and today I have some exciting news. We've done it. We're breeding Argies, and I've been trying for ages. I don't know how many baby Argies I've actually had to hatch, but finally I've got a male and a female of perfect stat Argies, which you guys have not seen before yet, because it's been a little while since the last episode. Let me just go ahead and do that. So over here, I gotta actually turn them off wandering, because we already have the Argie that we need. We have two Argies that have really good stats. Now, these Argies are bred up from two other Argies each that had the good stats, and they were tamed up wild. So I tamed up several Argies, managed to get some really good stats between some of them, had to actually get rid of some of them. To be honest, like, I kept getting really crap stamina. Like, this was the last. We've got 1620 on this one. This one here was actually one of the last Argies that I tamed, and goddamn, like, the stamina on every other one was like 1200, and I was thinking, like, is 1200 the max I'm going to get? Because 1200 is terrible, but I managed to get like around 1600 here, which is really awesome. So in total, the stats on this one here, this one has the melee pass down and then the stamina pass down. So as you can see, the melee is 466, which is incredible, and then the stamina is 1620. Not sure 1620 is even high at all. Maybe I've just been getting bad luck, but that's the best I can do on the stam. Then over here we have this other RG that has what has it got? 4672 on the health pass down, and then what is it as well? Weight. So it's got 976 pass down. So basically what I did was bred the wild Argies together, created two Argies like this, and then I'm breeding these Argies together to get all four stats into two Argies, and I need a male and a female. I got a female, and this was actually one of the twins. There was another female, and then finally I've gotten a male version, which is awesome. So guys, we're going to be breeding up the ultimate Argie here today. On top of all of these amazing stats from the wild tames, we're actually going to be doing mutations. We're going to be trying to stack on a decent amount of weight mutations and hopefully some stamina mutations too, because with imprinting, stamina does not improve. So I want to try and get a decent amount of stamina mutations and weight mutations on top. And then maybe, if we get some health and we get some melee, possibly we could add those into the final build. But yeah, and then obviously we're going to be going for some amazing colors if we can. I'm thinking, I don't really want anything red. We've got our red RG from the vanilla series. We got Chandra, and I don't want to recreate Chandra over here. So if I get like a full body red, it's gonna look amazing, but I'm not gonna use it. I gotta get something else. I'm thinking like a green or a yellow or a blue or maybe even an orange. Actually, orange would be pretty fun. Orange and yellow actually would go really well together. That's giving me really cool Phoenix ideas. Anyway. So yeah, that's the plan here today, guys. So I gotta wait for these Argies to grow up, and then we can get working on all of that stuff. I just thought I'd bring you up to speed what I've done so far. So as you can see, this one here's got a family tree already, and these two are gonna be the breeder Argies from now on, and they're gonna be creating the ultimate babies, which hopefully will eventually get mutated. I can probably actually go ahead and get rid of these ones now, to be honest. Let's just unhitch you, and unhitch you as well. And then I gotta bring these ones over and let them grow up. Actually, wait, no. Okay, I don't want them to imprint if possible. So I'm not gonna even imprint it. Also, I just gotta say, baby Argies are so funny looking. They really are. Look at the way that they move. They're so pudgy. Oh, it's amazing. And once they get a little bit bigger, their wings fill out a little bit more, so they look a little bit better. But they're just so pudgy as babies. It's hilarious looking. Are you still wandering? Why were you wandering? Interesting. Alright, let's just unfollow for now. Anyway, I'm going to clean all this up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so here we go with some of the eggs from the two perfect stat creatures. Or max stat, whatever. I don't know. Good stat? The two ones, you know those two ones. Anyway, here's some of the eggs. I don't see any mutations, though there could easily be some. Let me see. Is there any, like, odd levels in here? So they're all hatching out around 240... to 243. That all seems kind of normal. Judging by the levels of the parents, that definitely seems normal. So what we're gonna do is everything needs to be on passive. We're gonna be getting rid of the babies that we don't want. I know a lot of people don't like this, but it's just how it's gonna go. So if we see any really crazy levels here, like maybe like a 245, I think would definitely be mutation. Maybe even a 242, actually. Let me just go ahead and check this one. Yeah, I think this one actually might be mutated. Let me check you, buddy. Are you mutated? You are! Oh, what's your mutation? What was the parent's stat for? So it should have, where are they? Health-wise, it should have, okay, so yeah, I think this is mutated in a stat that we don't need. Let me just double check. Just double, triple, quadruple check. No, it's got a weight mutation. Awesome. Let me go ahead and just name that. You know what? I gotta be checking the 242s now. That one back a minute ago probably had a mutation. Wait, what? Awesome. What were the rest of them? I should probably not be hatching this many at the same time. Oh god, this is gonna be so awkward to like show all of them because I'm gonna have to be really careful about the mutations because RGs, they have a lot of color regions, I do believe. So showing all of the color regions, like, I mean, trying to see all of them, I guess, is gonna be kind of difficult because they're so tiny. So like, what color is this guy mutated with even? I can't even tell. Like, I actually can't tell. It might be his feet. Let me see. What color feet did you guys have? Kind of like an orangey brown kind of color. What do you have? You got like a green. So this one, he has a feet mutation as well. Interesting. Kind of crappy, but whatever. This is gonna be so awkward. You know what? Maybe I'll just keep cutting because, like, I don't know how many mutations we're gonna get here. Those are all 340s, I think. So I'm looking for anything that's 342. I think I was saying 242 a minute ago. Anything that's 342 and anything that's 345 is mutated, I think. Those are all regs. Let's get the rest at. Those are all regs as well. Now you see, like, the way I'm able to tell about the levels is when you do get mutations, usually they're higher level. And if the two creatures that you're breeding are in around the same level, you're gonna get levels like that as well. Especially if they have all the max stats. So yeah, that's how I'm kind of able to tell. And you're gonna get 2 extra levels onto whatever it is, if it is mutated. So, let's just go ahead. I can grab like 27, I think it was. Should be good. Yeah. I looked away from my screen for a second. I was like running towards the window. Alright, let's see. All those are regulars. Yeah, this is gonna be too awkward. I mean, like, there's gonna be like a lot of like jumping back and forth. So I'll see you guys when we find our next mutation. Okay, so we've got another one here. I think you can probably tell what the color is. And the stat is actually the health. It's got a health mutation, which is super awesome. That's what we need. So we've got a weight and a health so far. This one here, its mutation color isn't great, but this one here, you know what? I could work with that if we got something cool to go with it. So I don't know. It's got like a cyan headpiece is what it's got. Pretty cool looking. Oh my god, they're so chubby. All right, come here, buddy. Maybe let's get these guys over here a little bit. You gotta follow me as well. Have I turned off your wandering yet? I don't think I have. Okay, disable wandering. Sweet. Let's just bring them over here. Okay, so we are on the next step here. I'm not exactly sure what the color mutation here is, but yeah, I have absolutely no clue. I don't think it has one, to be honest. It's really hard to tell because, like, they're so tiny. They really are. Unless it's like something obvious like that cyan on the top, I can't really tell. But this one here is a combination because we actually went ahead with the next step of breeding the weight mutation one with the health. And this is a combination of those two, plus on top, what was it, a stamina mutation. So the stamina used to be 1620 and now it is 1660. So you get 40 stamina on top. I'm writing all of this down so I can remember what stats I need at every single tier. But this is the next RG in the generations here. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and try to get another RG that has the... Although, I guess if I just chuck this one in, it wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I'm probably going to keep breeding the RGs and just see if I can get another RG with the health, the weight, and then maybe like melee on top, or maybe even a second health or a second weight. And then what I could do is I could breed that one with this one here. And then we're gonna like combine a couple mutations at that point. But yeah, I don't know. It's really difficult. Oh man. All right, so we'll be back in a little bit. This guy has got to grow up, or this girl, or whatever. Also, it's like super high level. Look at the freaking level on this thing. Absolutely insane. Like, to be honest, the levels are just going to keep getting higher and higher because the RGs to start with came out as, what were they, like, I think they were like 340, right? Something like that before mutations. So, like, that's just absolutely crazy. These RGs, once it's fully grown, it's going to be an insane level. It's going to be ridiculously high level. I don't think I've ever had something this high level before it's even got mutations. So it's just absolutely crazy. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this. I got to bring this RG over here and just continue hatching up some eggs. Okay, guys, so check this thing out. It's got a really cool color, but that's not the most important thing about this creature. This creature actually has a double mutation, which is extremely rare. You can, of course, get a mutation from two creatures breeding together. You can get a mutation. It's pretty rare, but you can get them. Well, it's not that rare, to be honest. I mean, like, there's about 1 in, like, maybe 50 chance that you're going to get a mutation. I think if you do the maths, that probably works out that way. I think there was a thing that I saw before that said, anyway, whatever, doesn't matter. There's a possibility of getting 1 mutation. Now, there is a possibility of getting 2 mutations, which is a lot more rare, and then, obviously, on top of that, there's actually a possibility of getting 3 mutations. I don't think I've ever actually gotten one myself, but it's really, really rare. Like, that's like 100 times rarer than a double mutation. Double mutations are already extremely rare as they are, but this one right here has a mutation on its stamina and its weight on top of what we already had. Let me actually just have a little look here. I have to kind of consult my notes here. So this one was bred from a creature that already had a health mutation, a stamina mutation, and a weight mutation. So now it has another 2 mutations on top of that. It's got another stamina and another weight on top. So technically we have 1 health, 1 health. I'm actually writing this down at the same time. We have 2 stamina, and then we have 3 weight. Or no, 2 weight even, sorry. And then we have 0 melees currently. I don't know if I'll even include any melees onto this one, even if we can get them. Melee is not too important for me. I mean, the RG just needs to be brilliant. And so far, this is really shaping up to be amazing. We got 1 health mutation, 2 stam, and 2 weight so far. Not only do we have that, but we also have extremely cool looking colors. I don't know, you can kind of see them. I couldn't see them earlier on the creature because I think they're like mostly underneath it. But this is the creature that we bred up earlier. That's the one that I couldn't tell what color it had, but it actually, as soon as it started growing up, suddenly like green was appearing on it, which was really cool. This one here also has the green, but you can't see it from the outside. You have to kind of like look underneath here, and you can see it under there. Do I have a spyglass? You can kind of like see it underneath there. It's super like secret. It's so strange looking, but yeah, you can kind of see it from right there, which is super cool. So yeah, it got the blue, and it got something else. I think it might be like a white, because this looks a lot brighter than that over there. So that's super cool. We actually already got the stamina onto a creature here. This one already had the stamina freaking mutation onto it. So as you can see, this one has 4 and 1, whereas this one already has, what do you have, 3 and 3. So the 2 mutations went onto the one side over here. That's incredible, though. Absolutely incredible. This is a huge step forward. So what are you, a male or a female? You're a female. Cool. So I'll just slot that into the line here in a couple minutes once it's grown up. But yeah, guys, that is absolutely fantastic. And the colors so far, I'm actually pretty happy with this. The feet need to change, but definitely pretty happy with what we have so far. Okay, so this is what we've got now. It's kind of crazy, alright? So we've got 1 health, 3 stamina, 3 weight, and 2 melee. And these are the stats that we are looking at unimprinted. So this thing is going to be crazy once we get an imprint on it as well. Now, there's a little bit of a situation here, alright? I can continue with this and keep going for the mutations, you know, because I can get both sides up to 20. But there's kind of a little bit of a situation where it's becoming extremely hard to actually keep the stats from the mutation, because instead of doing what I usually do, which is like get 2 of the same and then breed them together so I am 100% set to get those stats, I've actually done a different approach this time. Instead of breeding with mutated dinos, like breeding my mutated dino with mutated dinos to get new mutations, I'm breeding it with non-mutated dinos, which means that one side is going to end up with 0, that's kind of what we want, because like every single time this breeds with a mutated dino, those numbers there in its family tree are just gonna they're just gonna multiply every single time. So yeah, I've been breeding with the original high stat RGs, and to be honest, I've actually been getting rid of the other RGs as we've been going along here, because like I can't, like we don't have the storage for all this stuff, so I've just been getting rid of them at this point because like it's just taking up way too much room. It really is. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. The colors and everything are fantastic. I really like it. The feet, by the way, they're like a black or like a dark brown or something, and it's kind of hard to tell. That is a new mutation. We've already seen the green, we've seen the white, we've seen the blue, the cyan up top. I've been getting like different colors occasionally, but this is like the newest mutation with the second melee, which is the newest stat mutation on top of this thing. So yeah, this thing just, all in all, I think it's really, really cool. I think something maybe brighter for the feet would be nice, but I'm not too picky with that. I'm really hoping that I can keep this blue though. The blue is fantastic, the white is fantastic. The green, you know what, it's kind of nice. I think I can go with it. I mean, if I got a blue there as well, I'd probably keep with the blue instead of the green, but you know, the green works for now. Actually, you know what, here, let me see, you're not wondering. Let me go ahead and mount. Can I, okay, give it a sec. There we go, finally. You see, when you unhitch things, you can't mount immediately. So yeah, this is what the RG looks like. It's kind of dark right now, but man, the feathers, the blue and the white, it just looks fantastic. It really does. Look at that blend. The new RG is amazing. The green tips are actually kind of cool though, to be honest. And the cyan head is, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of nice, I guess. The black feet are cool. Yeah, those look like they are black, not a dark brown. They did look like they were dark brown earlier, but they're probably black. Yeah, they're definitely black. But yeah, those are pretty cool. I think something brighter, I mean, if I could get a white on the feet, that would be amazing. But it's probably not going to happen. Maybe even like a light blue or something like that. Maybe just not something crazy looking. I think if I got like a yellow foot or an orange foot or something, I'd be kind of disappointed with that. But yeah, just something that kind of fits in with what we've got so far and is maybe bright. But I'm not too picky. You know what? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not too picky. Let's go ahead and hitch you back up and get you breeding again. I think the other one is on Wander. Sweet. So yeah, I'm just going to keep breeding, guys. And I'll probably bring you guys back once this thing is like fully done. And by the way, this is the starting level, 361. It's absolutely insane. That level is just going to keep going up and up and up. I mean, if I get it to the point where it has 20 mutations on one side, it will, judging by kind of like the laws and the rules of mutations, this thing will get an additional 20 levels onto it, and it's going to come out as a 381, which is just ridiculous. So, I don't know, I kind of want to go crazy with it, but it's going to take a few days at least, so I'm not going to be like coming back and all that stuff. I'll probably just bring you guys back once this is fully done, if we can even get to that point, because every single time I get a mutation, it has to be on a stat that I need, and I mean, at this point, I'm not going to be too picky. If it lands on health, good. If it lands on stamina, good. Weight or melee, good. If it lands on anything else, whether it be food, oxygen, or movement speed, they can land on movement speed in case anybody is curious, but obviously it doesn't affect movement speed at all. So if it lands on movement speed, food, or oxygen, I don't want it at all, and that's kind of useless. So yeah, it's gonna land on any one of these stats. I'm completely happy because we've already gotten several mutations in the stats that I needed it in. So yeah, I'm just gonna settle with whatever we get. Anyway, I'll see you guys in probably a few days. It's gonna take forever. Okay, so it's a few days later now, and here's what we've got. I don't actually know if I showed off the green when we got that, but we actually got that quite some time ago. Back at level, is it the 63? Yeah, so between level 361 and 363, we actually got a green, which is looking really cool. I think it was like the same as the wingtips. And then 365, where's that one? Then we got a cyan on the wingtips, which was pretty cool. 367, what were you? Do you have anything different? I can't remember if this one had a color mutation. It's kind of hard to tell. 369, where are you? 369, I have no clue. There's so many RGs, and I want to get rid of them so bad. There's far too many. Oh yeah, 369, that's when we got the white headpiece. So you can see up there, it used to be cyan, then it turned to white for the color mutation on this one. Still the black feet at this stage, I think. And then 71, what did you have? Oh, that's when we got the wingtips to be like this navy kind of color. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It kind of looks navy though when you're flying on them. This one doesn't have a saddle though, so I can't really do anything with it. Where's 373? There it is. Hello. What have you got? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, this one had different colored feet. I think they're like a gray or something. But yeah, that's 373. And then where did we go from there? 75? Where are you? You're over here, right? No. 75? There you are. I don't know what you have different. Looks to be the same. But then, yeah, as you can see, we've gotten right up to 383, which is these two here. Now, these are the breeders. I've named them ultimate stat and then put down what their stats are. So they each have 4 health stats, 5 stamina stats, 6 weight, and then 5 melee. So it's just a huge amount of frickin' stats onto them. Was it 5 at the end? I think it was 5. Did I screw up, or was that 4 melee at the end? Oh god, I can't even remember now. Let me just backtrack a little bit. Where's 81? 81, where are you? Okay, you know, we did have 5 melee. Yeah, we got a melee between this one and this one, right? Let me open up your stats. Yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure, because, oh god, it's been such a frickin' blur, like, constantly looking for, like, higher level RGs, you know, through the hatching. It's just, it's not been a good time, but we've gotten to a stage now where I don't have to do anything else, because it's just done. Like, it simply is just completely done. So, I'll pull up the family tree on the main one here, because, like, these two here have, like, pretty much the same one, but the main one over there will be the perfect one. Actually, here's a good point. As you can see, the paternal side over here, it's maxed out on the mutation. So if I got any more over on this side, it wouldn't count. But I can get another 20 on, or I guess another 19 on top of this one over here. So that would require a lot more breeding. And I'm not really like, I don't think it's really worth it. You know, it would take so much longer to do. This already took ages to do, so I'm completely fine with just doing what we already have here. So yeah, anyway, this is the last Archie. Over here we've got our family tree. He's got 0 on this side and he's got 21 on this side. Absolutely crazy. Like 15 generations on this side, 4 on this side. These are the imprinted stats on him as well. So as you can see, the health imprinted comes out at that. Comes up from 52, 56 to that over there. So that's a really high health. The stamina doesn't change with an imprint. The weight, yeah, actually, you know what? The rest of the stats haven't updated because I haven't pumped any levels. Once I pump a level, the stats are going to update to what they actually should have been. So I'm going to pump something here. Bam. Oh my god, that weight. Dude, this thing's insane. No way, that weight is incredible. So that comes from this number here, 1072, and then we got 525. 1072 goes up to 1715, and then 575, or 525 was it, I think? 525, I think it was. God, the numbers. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Yeah, we've got an extra 300 melee on top of this one, and an extra like 700-ish weight on top. So this RG, just without levels at all, I know I had to pump 1 level into the health, but without levels, this RG is ridiculously OP, ridiculously good, just absolutely fantastic. Now, we have to pump levels into this now. We're going to be pumping levels, and it's going to be crazy. This RG is going to be ridiculous. I just want to mention now, we don't have increased per level stats on creatures, but we do have an increased, what is it called? The imprint bonus. Our imprint bonus is increased on this server, but the wild stats are not increased. Nothing like that is increased. So these are like legit vanilla stats that you can actually achieve. Well, not with this one here, but you know, if I didn't imprint that, these stats here are all vanilla stats that you can achieve with mutations and just keep breeding or keep taming RGs or whatever you're getting to try and get the best possible stat on each stat that you want to upgrade. So of course this is all actually obtainable, and it's going to be a little bit higher. The stats from the very start were a little bit higher because they're not 150s, they're 180s, so they're going to have higher stats anyway. But whenever I do videos like this, I constantly see people like saying like, oh, you're on a boosted like wild stat server, and I'm like, no mate, like we're not at all, like, you know. So it's best for me to just state the fact so I don't get any dumb comments like that. But yeah, let's just pump in a couple levels here. That's of course not updating. I hate the way that the health stat just been bugged out over the last couple months. That goes up by a huge amount per level. Update. There we go, like 500-600. That's crazy. Dude, I kind of want to get this RG to like 20k health. I kind of want to. How much does this go by? Oh my god. Oh, this RG. Oh, you're gonna be amazing. Oh, we do need a name, by the way. Here, let me fly him up here and just let's take a proper look at it, because it's taken a long ass time to get something like this, and of course now it's raining, so that's perfect. But the wings, oh, it's so good. It's just so good. Look at the way the blue and the green like blend. It's amazing looking. It's absolutely fantastic. I love like the dark tips as well. I think a bit of a dark color actually made sense to have on this creature, because if everything was just super bright, he would kind of look like a parrot, and I guarantee people are going to say it looks like a parrot anyway, but I don't care. I love it. The white forehead is looking pretty cool, and then it's got purple talons now. Did I even show those off? They happened towards the end of the breeding. We've got purple talons, and I kind of like that. I think it's pretty funky. It's pretty cool. They're not, you know, too dark. They're not too bright. They're kind of like a little bit in between, and I do like it. Man, this RG. This RG is amazing. We do need a name though, and I'm 100% serious. We need a good name. We need a really good name for this creature. So think of something really cool. Nothing like silly, like, I don't know, flaps or whatever. I don't even know. Like, sometimes when I ask for names, I'm like, oh yeah, like there's some really good ones here, but like some other ones are just like, come on guys, please. Like, why would I name it that? So we're not going to be naming it Chandra. That's what we name our RG on vanilla. That's like usually like a red color, and that kind of is a reference to Magic the Gathering. But I do need a really cool name for this one here. So leave some suggestions down below, and we will definitely pick the best one and name it after that. I'm going to head over here, because I think, is this a yellow or a white drop? It honestly now looks like a white drop, but it looked like a yellow drop a minute ago. My spyglass is here. That is a white drop. GG, didn't want that. Did not want that. Oh, there's a red drop all the way over there. Oh, there's probably no way of me actually getting to that. Where even is that? Stupid fog. Alright, whatever. Let's just fly back up to the base. I was actually going to try and hit up some of those things, but it's probably not going to happen. You know what, actually? Let me see. How much damage do I do? Not a bad amount. RGs don't do a huge amount of damage, but that's not a bad amount at all. Let me go ahead and... Oh, did I not grab that moose? How did I not grab that moose? I don't know if any of these rhinos or anything are mate boosted. Let me see. Go ahead and just pick something up. And if I carry it away so it's not mate boosted, then I can check. Alright, so yeah, we do 271 in terms of damage. It's not a huge amount, but RGs are honestly, they're not great for combat anymore. They used to be extremely good, I think. I mean, I could obviously pump some levels into the melee stat, but I really don't think there's much point. Honestly isn't. I mean, this is going to be just a tanky RG that I could use for just getting around everywhere. That stamina goes up by a lot as well. Oh man. So I want to get the stam up to probably like 3k, and then we'll probably work a little bit more into the health. And actually, you know what? Our RGs, I think they're actually still breeding, so we should have a crap ton of eggs. I might actually grab some of those. And we can just level by eating the eggs, essentially. You guys will see. Oh man. But yeah, this RG, I'm so happy. It's taken a long time to actually get something like this, and honestly, I don't know how many more times I could actually do a giant session of just constant, like, getting the creatures just constantly breed, like leaving for a while. Like, at some points I was like leaving and going and getting food and then coming back, and I'm like, all right, no, let's go ahead and hatch up these eggs. But I don't know. It hasn't been the worst, but it's taken a long time to do, and I don't know if I want to do it again. Let me see. I got this. If I place that down outside and I have this, I think I'll need to place this down first though. Let's go ahead and place it down. Let me place it near this thing, and then let's pull that back out. So this is a transfer gun. I'm literally just gonna pull all of the eggs because there's far too many for me to carry. Just gonna pull them all, put them into here. Nice. And then if I go like, okay, RG, you need to get close, and also everything else needs to be on passive. This has gotta be done very carefully. Are you on passive, Crimson Claw? You are. Awesome. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, God. We okay? Are they all gone? I think they are. Did we even get the ball? I don't think we did. Okay, I thought I heard something walking. We got a couple more to go. And then a couple eggs that haven't incubated fully. So mate boosted, we actually do like 361, which is awesome. That's a lot more. Look at those levels. Oh man, that's definitely a amazing way to level. If you guys didn't know, if you're on a server that's not official, obviously, and you have increased kind of breeding timers or whatever, you're gonna be able to just get a crap ton of eggs and then just use that to level, and it's really awesome. It honestly works great. Let's see. My God, this RG. Should we get this up to 20k? Totally. One more. We've only got, what is that? 20k XP, so we have a lot more levels that we can get. This RG, look at the level! 427, that's insane! Oh my God, like the starting level is 383, so this thing is, how many levels can you even get onto something? I think it's like 70, right? 70 levels, I believe. So yeah, I mean, what is 70 added onto that? That's like 253 or 453. Man, numbers please. 453 is what this can be. So it's got like another like 26 levels, which is just ridiculous. This RG, come on. Syntac, please, what have you done? What have you created? This thing is a monster. It honestly is. I mean, like, how can I even justify it? Like, I'm gonna have to, there's gonna be people that are like, oh, you know, like that RG's cheated in because of that insane freaking high level. I'm gonna have to like direct people in every single video to this video where we actually get this amazing RG. I gotta go ahead and eat some things as well because we gotta heal this guy. Oh man, honestly, this whole experiment, this whole process is taking a long time, but like, look what we have. We have the ultimate RG, and we have the ability to make more because I have a male and a female that are basically replicas of this, just not imprinted. So I could use those to make more if anything ever happens to this one. And we gotta come up with an amazing name though, seriously guys. Don't let me down on this one. Let's eat this guy, that's gonna help healing. Oh man. Alright, is there anything else over here I can eat? Oh, there's a parasaur, you can pick those up now. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, got him. Oh, I love the way that you can do this. So cool. So handy. It's so easy to like eat the corpses as well. What the hell? Is that rhino like purple? Or am I just seeing things? You know what? It might have been the purple glow from the Uranus when it puts the furor on things. Let's go ahead and eat the Star Wolf. Oh wow. You know what? Now all we need is like an amazing saddle for this thing. We don't want to kill him yet. We want to wait for that thing to increase a bit. I love the way that the food or the health regen also regens your stam. Super cool, super awesome. 156, GG. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, health is it's regenning at a decent pace, but definitely not fast enough. I need to like leave him out here so he can kind of just heal on his own time from eating. Oh man. Okay, well, you know what guys, that's gonna be it for today. This RG is amazing. We need a name. Leave some down below. If you like it, if you like the colors, let me know. Obviously, I think there's probably going to be a lot of people that are like, you know what, you should have kept with the white. But honestly, when I got the green, I was like, oh, the green looks amazing. It really does, especially with the blue. I mean, the white's really cool too. I kind of almost want to keep that white just so if I ever want, I can make an RG that has that white instead of the green. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I got to get rid of a lot of these creatures though. I'm just clogging up the whole base here and it wouldn't be fair for me to keep them all. So we'll probably end up keeping these two here, and then I'll leave the high stat ones as well for people, and then maybe I'll keep that white one over there too. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like it. If you want to see more, you can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.